I look sickly? I don't know, maybe I look a little sickly. Had an interesting end to 2021. So I feel a little guilt. Feel a little guilt because I basically hadn't posted a video since like November at some point, and I wanted to kind of briefly explain what happened and let you know that I'm back on the bandwagon. I'm back on the train. In right around Thanksgiving, I was going down to the Bahamas with Jocelyn and her family, and it's an island that basically her grandparents kind of were some of the founding members of this island. I know it sounds super weird. I don't get it either. But while we were down there, essentially we figured out that Jocelyn's grandpa was dying, and so the intent, which was go down there, have a good family time, and shoot a video hunting iguanas, was basically the kibosh was put on that, and the new goal became to essentially go take a video of the island, the way that Big B, which is Jocelyn's grandpa, would as if he were there with us, so that he could see it again. So that became the new goal. That was the last video that I've made. A couple of weeks after we got back, I was able to edit the video and give it to them, give it to that side of the family. He was able to see the video, and then on the 19th, her grandpa passed away. Obviously, everything going on with Christmas got really busy. My parents came into town, which they live in Texas now. They're from Colorado originally, and they get here. We all start going out. We're having a good time, and then 2 days before Christmas, I come down with COVID. And then on Christmas Day, they get notice that my grandma down in Houston has just had some sort of health thing happen, and 2 days later, she died. So it was a weird end of the year. Jocelyn's grandpa was an old man, and my grandma was an old lady. She was almost 99 years old. So, but the combination of all these things kind of right there at the end, just kind of, man, it was a lot. And you can still hear, I'm fighting a little bit of like the cough stuff going on. Perfect timing. I've still got a little bit of it hanging on. That's kind of how I end. Like when I get the cold or the flu, it always kind of settles in my lungs at the end, and it takes like 2 weeks to get rid of. My mom gets bronchitis a couple times a year, super pain in the butt. But I apologize because I miss making videos. But the reality was there was so much going on. Joss and I are in the process of building a new house, and the grandparents and some traveling and all that stuff, and I was just like, you know what, something's got to give. And the thing that ended up giving was this, which is supposed to be fun, and which I really love and have a blast doing. But the reality is this is a hobby, and the hobby ended up kind of taking a back seat. But now we're back at it. I've been playing the video that I made for Big B over this, so you're not just staring at my face the entire time. But that's the island that Jocelyn got to grow up going to, as a kid, and it meant so much to her family. And I was so happy that we got to see it again. And I think there's a decent chance that we never end up getting to go back. The way the membership is structured, with the passing of her grandpa. So big end of the year. It was a lot of stuff right at the end of the year. Regardless, back in action. Research into the bows has continued. I'm super excited about the 2022 lineups this year. It's going to be impossible for me to pick one that I like more than another one, to be completely honest. Like, I can't believe how close the competition is now. But I'm excited to kind of go down that journey this year. And got some cool stuff. Got some cool ideas. Got some cool things going on. Got some cool hunts coming up. I still have one hunt edit that I need to finish from last year that I haven't shared yet either. So that's about it. Whole lot going on at the end of the year. Hopefully the beginning of the new year will less people will die. That's what I'm really hoping, if I'm totally honest. Two's enough. Two's plenty. It's a weird way to end it, but hey, looking forward to 2022 with all of you. That rhymed. That was so damn cheesy. Thanks for watching. I'm Brandon McDonald.